Namaste children, welcome to Mahatma Gandhi Vidyalaya. This is Revati, your math teacher. Children, let's begin this session with a puzzle. Okay, here is your puzzle children. Can you solve this? 22 plus 4 is equal to 24. 13 plus 6 equal to 16. 80 plus 2 is equal to 82. Then what is 67 plus 9? Here I am going to explain the pattern of this puzzle children. Listen carefully. 22 plus 4. In the number 22, remove the ones place number 2 and replace it with 4. Then you will get 24. Similarly, in 13 plus 6, you just remove ones place number 3 and replace it with 6. Then you will get 16. Similarly, in 80, remove 0 and replace it with 2. Then you will get 82. So tell me, what is your answer now? If you remove 7 and replace with 9 means your answer will be 69. With this puzzle, shall we start today's session children? Yes. Children, now we are in the chapter 2, addition and subtraction. In the last session, we have learnt about addition of 5-digit number and 6-digit number, how to add 5 and 6-digit number with regrouping and without regrouping, and we have solved some word problems also. And here now we are going to continue this chapter. In this chapter, next we are going to learn about properties of addition and estimating the sum. What are the properties we are going to learn about addition? Properties of addition are: first one, order property of addition; second one, grouping property of addends; third one, property of 0; and fourth one, property of 1. Next, estimating the sum to the nearest 10, estimating the sum to the nearest 100, and estimating the sum to the nearest 1000. After this, we will learn about subtraction, basic concepts, and subtraction with regrouping, and subtraction without regrouping, and word problems based on subtraction. These are the concepts we are going to learn in this session children. Listen carefully. Okay, then it will be easy to you to understand and you can do the exercise problems on your own. Our first property is order property of addition. If we change the order of the addends, there is no change in the sum. For example, let us consider 23,400 and 2,600. If we add these two addends, we will get 26,000. All of you take your notebook, add and check it whether you are getting this answer or not. Okay. And then if we change the order of the addends, 2,600 plus 23,400. If you add these two addends also, you will get the same answer. If we change the order of the addends also, we are getting the same answer. So this is our order property of addition children. Are you clear children? Any doubt in this property? I think you are clear with order property. Next property is grouping of addends. When 3 or more numbers are added, the sum remains the same regardless of the way addends are grouped. In any way you can group the addends when you are adding 3 or more addends, even though it will not affect your answer. So this is your grouping property of addends under addition. Okay, here let us consider 3 numbers: 26,800, 14,200 plus 4,000. First I grouped 26,800 and 14,200. Children, now I grouped 26,800 and 14,200. If I add these two numbers, I get 41,000. All of you check it in your notebook by doing the calculation. If I add 4,000 along with 41,000, I get the answer 45,000. If suppose in the second one I grouped the numbers 14,200 and 4,000, then I'll get the answer 18,200. Along with this number, if I add 26,800, I get the answer 45,000. All of you check it whether it is correct or wrong by doing the calculation. So in both the way, if I change the grouping also, I am getting the same answer. This is the grouping property of. Next property is property of 0. It says that the sum of any number and 0 is the number itself. For example, let us consider 57,123. If you add 0 with this number, you will get the same number as the answer. Similarly, 0 plus 57,123 also, you will get the same number as the sum. Next property is property of 1. That is, the sum of any number and 1 is always the successor of the number. For example, let us consider 5,25,164. If you add 1 with this number, you will get 5,25,165. This is the successor of 5,25,164. Are you clear, children? If you change the order also, 1 plus 5,25,164 also, you will get the same number. Now you are all very clear about the properties of addition. By using the property of addition, we are going to answer the following fill-ups. Here is your question. I am going to read it. Please listen carefully and I will explain the answer also. Okay. Here the first question is 1,25,648 plus 5,32,140 is equal to dash plus 1,25,648. You have to compare both the sides. Both the sides we have 1,25,648. Here by using the order property, we can fill it in the dash 5,32,140. See, this is the order property. When we change the order of the number also, the answer will be same. Here is the second question is 12,547 plus dash equal to 12,547. The same number we are getting as a result. So what will be added with 12,547? By using the property of 0, we have to add 0 with that number to get the same number as the product. Similarly, check it. The fifth one, 1,29,999 plus 0 is equal to the same number will be the answer by using the property of 0. 1,29,999 is the answer. Now come to the third one. If you add in the third question, 1,25,569 plus 1 is equal to dash. When we add 1 with any number, we get the successor of the given number as the answer. So what is the successor of 1,25,569? It is 1,25,579. This is what property? Property of 1. Okay, fourth one, by grouping property. We have 3 numbers, so by grouping property we have to write the answer. So that answer is 3,000. Now we are going to learn about how to find the estimated sum. Okay. Now first one, estimating the sum to the nearest 10. Children, you know very well about rounding the numbers to the nearest 10, 100, 1000. In the previous chapter, we have learnt the rules of rounding of numbers to the nearest 10, 100, 1000. Applying that rule, we have to round off the number and then we have to proceed addition to find the estimated sum also and actual sum also. Okay. Here is your example, children. Estimate the sum of 5,364 and 3,678 by rounding off the numbers to the nearest 10 and also find the actual sum. Here first we have to round off the given numbers to the nearest 10. Okay, 5,364 is rounded off to the nearest 10 is 5,360. Similarly, 3,678 is rounded off to the nearest 10 is 3,680. First, to find the estimated sum, we have to add the numbers 5,360 and 3,680. Since it is the rounded off the numbers to the nearest 10. When we add these two numbers, we get the answer 9040. To find the actual sum, we have to add the given numbers 5364 and 3678. So by adding these two numbers, we are getting 9042. Both the answer, compare both the answers, estimated sum and actual sum. There is a little difference between them. Okay, as estimated sum is not an actual sum. It is not an exact result. It is an approximate result only. So both are closely relative to each other. Now we are going to learn about estimating the sum to the nearest 100. Okay, for that let us consider an example. Estimate the sum of 35,364 and 53,628 by rounding of the numbers to the nearest 100 and also find the actual sum. Here is your answer, children. First we have to round off the given numbers to the nearest 100 by applying the rules of rounding off the numbers to the nearest 100. You know the rules, children. According to that rule, you have to round off the numbers to the nearest 100. That is 35,364 is rounded off to the nearest 100 is 35,400. Similarly, 53,628 is rounded off to the nearest 100 is 53,600. See, to find the estimated sum, we have to add the numbers 35,400 and 53,600. Since these are the numbers, we rounded to the nearest 100. After adding this, we get the answer 89,000. Okay, check it in your notebook. All of you do the calculation and check it. Okay, next, actual sum. To find the actual sum, we have to add the given numbers, two numbers as it is, to find the actual sum. See, check it whether the both answers are closely related to each other. Here 89,000, actual sum is 88,992. Both are closely related. Next we are going to learn about estimating the sum to the nearest 1000. For example, let us consider, here is your question, estimate the sum of 3,25,364 and 2,13,628 by rounding of the numbers to the nearest 1000 and also find the actual sum. For example, we have taken two numbers. We are going to round off these numbers to the nearest 1000. So 3,25,364 is rounded off to the nearest 1000 is 3,25,000 and 2,13,628 is rounded off to the nearest 1000 is 2,14,000. By applying the rule, please check it, children, whether it is correct or wrong. Okay, we are going to find the estimated sum first. For that, we have to add 3,25,000 and 2,14,000. If we add these two numbers, we get 5,39,000 as the answer. Next, to find the actual sum, we have to add the given two numbers as it is. So we get the answer 5,38,992. Compare both the answers in the estimated sum and the actual sum. We get the answer, both are closely related to one another. Okay, see, estimated sum is not an actual sum. It is an approximate answer of the given question. So we can find the approximate answer by calculating the estimated sum of any numbers. Are you all clear with this concept, children? Please practice the exercise problems in your notebook. These are the problems also you have to practice one more time in your notebook to clear your doubts in this concept. Next, we are going to learn about subtraction. In subtraction, first we are going to recall about the basic concepts of subtraction. Next, subtraction of 5 and 6 digit numbers with regrouping and without regrouping, and we are going to solve the word problems based on subtraction also. Now, the basic concepts of subtraction. First, we have to recall the basic concepts of subtraction. Here in subtraction, the greatest number is called the minuend. The name of the greatest number is minuend. The number which is subtracted from the minuend is called the subtrahend. The number which is subtracted from the minuend is called the subtrahend. All of you repeat, what is minuend? The greatest number is called the minuend. The number which is subtracted from the minuend is called the subtrahend. Next, the answer of the subtraction is called, do you know the answer, children? The answer of the subtraction is called difference. Then, what is the sign we are using to find the subtraction? Minus is the sign we are using. Here is an example. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. In the example, 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. 5 is called the minuend. 1 is the subtrahend. 4 is the difference. Now we are going to learn subtraction without regrouping. Here we are going to subtract 3,28,952 from 6,39,975. Which is the greatest number in this, children? 6,39,975 is the greatest number, so it is the minuend. The another number is the subtrahend. Since we are going to subtract this number from 6,39,975. So as usual, we have to write it in the column method, mention the places. According to the places, we have to place the digits in the proper places. After that, put the minus sign, and then let's start from ones place. We have to start from ones. Now let's start from ones place. We have 5 and 2 in ones place. 5 in the mind, 2 in the fingers. Before 5, 4, 3. Write 3 in the ones place of the answer part. Next, move to the tens place. We have 7 and 5. 7 in the mind, 5 in the fingers. Before 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Write 2 now. Next, 9 minus 9. That is 0 only. We know already. Yes. Next, 9 minus 8. 9 in the mind, 8 in the finger. Before 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, in 10,000s place we have 3 and 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Yes. Lakhs place, 6 minus 3. 6 in the mind, 3 in the finger. Before 6, 5, 4, 3. So what is your answer? 3,11,023. Now subtraction with regrouping. Let us consider an example. Subtract 7,698 from 45,794. Here we are going to subtract 7,698 from 45,794. Let us write the digits in the proper place in the column method. Okay, put the minus sign. After writing the digits in their place, let us start from ones place. In ones place we have 4 and 8. 4 is smaller than 8, so we cannot subtract. So we have to borrow from the nearest place. If you borrow 1 from the nearest place, it will come to the ones place as 10, since 110 is equal to 10 ones. Now after borrowing 110 from tens place, now we have 14 ones in ones place. Now you subtract 8 from 14, you will get 6 as the answer. Now in tens place we have 8, but we cannot subtract 9 from 8, so we have to borrow again from hundreds place. Already we have 7 in hundreds place. If you borrow, that place reduced to 6. Now this 8 becomes 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. Next, 6 minus 6 in 100 place. 6 minus 6 is 0. In thousands place, 5 minus 7. We cannot subtract. So again we have to borrow from 10,000s place. So it becomes 15. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Now in 10,000 place we have 3. We no need to do the subtraction now. So let us write as it is. So your answer is 38,096. Do the step by step method. Next we are going to subtract 53,619 from 4,23,753. Here the minuend is 4,23,753 and the subtrahend is 53,619. Mention the places till lakhs place in column method and then represent all the digits in their respective places. Let's start from ones place. In ones place we have 3 minus 9. 3 minus 9 is possible, children? It is impossible. So we have to borrow 1 from the tens place. If we borrow 1 from the tens place, 3 becomes 13 and in tens place already we have 5. After giving 1 it reduced to 4. Now 13 minus 9 is 4. In tens place 4 minus 1 is, what is 4 minus 1, children? 4 minus 1 is 3. Yes, next we have to move to the hundreds place. In hundreds place we have 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is what? 1. Next in thousands place we have 3 minus 3. It is 0. Next we have to move to the 10,000s place. Here we have 2 minus 5. Can we subtract 5 from 2, children? We cannot do, no. So that we have to borrow 1 from the lakhs place. So it becomes now, 2 becomes now 12 after borrowing 1 from the lakhs place. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Now in the lakhs place already we had 4. After giving 1 it reduced to 3. So let us write 3 as it is. So what is your answer now? 3,70,134. Here is your another example, children. Find the difference. 5,47,864 minus 32,156. Here we have to represent all the digits in their respective places according to the places. Okay, let us draw the columns to represent the places. Since we have 6-digit number till lakhs, we have to represent the digits. Okay, after representing the given digits in the column method, we have to start from ones place. Here in ones place we have 4. We have to subtract 6 from 4. Is it possible, children? No, it is impossible. So we have to borrow 1 from the tens place. Now 4 became 14 and 14 minus 6 is 8. In tens place we have now 5. Already we had 6. After giving 1 it reduced to 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. In hundreds place we have 8 minus 1 is 7. In thousands place we have 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. In 10,000s place we have 4 minus 3. It is 1. In lakhs place we have 5. We no need to subtract here, so write the 5 as it is in the lakhs place. So what is your answer now? 5,15,708. When we are telling to find the difference also, we have to do the subtraction. Difference is the result of the subtraction sum. Do you remember this, children? Can you do the subtraction now? Regrouping is easy now. You practice more sums in this, then it will be very easy to you. Now let us learn the keywords for subtraction while solving the word problems. Here are few words given for you. Okay, what are the keywords? How many, more, remain, minus, decrease. ER words such as fewer, shorter, lesser, further, like that. Okay, left, subtract, less than, difference, take away. These are the some keywords to solve the word problem. It will be helpful to you. Okay, now we are going to solve the word problems based on subtraction. Here is your question, children. I am reading louder. All of you listen carefully. Out of 5,26,438 people who visited Goa last year, 12,560 were Indian visitors. How many were foreign visitors? See here, total number of visitors are 5,26,438. Out of them, 12,560 were Indian visitors. The remaining people were foreign visitors. See the clue word here, that is remaining. So it represents subtraction. So we have to subtract to find the number of foreign visitors. Okay, write the given numbers in their proper places in the column. We have to write the statement. Don't forget to write the statement. Total number of visitors are 5,26,438 and number of Indian visitors 12,560. To find the number of foreign visitors, we have to subtract it. Put the minus sign. I forgot to put it. Please put the minus sign. After that, we have to subtract from 1's place. 8 minus 0 is 8. Next, in 10's place, we have 3 minus 6. We cannot do the subtraction, so we have to borrow from the next place, 100's place. Next, 13 minus 6 is 7. Next, in 100's place, we have now 3. 3 minus 5 is impossible, so again we have to borrow 1 from the thousands place. It reduced to 5. Now in 100's place it became 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Now in thousands place we have 5 minus 2 is 3. In 10,000's place 2 minus 1 is 1. In lakhs place 5. So write 5 as it is, as we are subtracting 0 from that. Okay. Now the number of foreign visitors are 5,13,878. Therefore, there were 5,13,878 foreign tourists visited Goa last year. Next, the time for recapitulation, children. In this session, we have learnt about the properties of addition and estimating the sum to the nearest 10, 100 and 1000, and subtraction with regrouping and without regrouping, and we have solved a word problem based on subtraction. Children, based on today's concept, I have given assignment for you. All of you do it in your homework note. Without fail, you must practice more subtraction sums to familiar with the subtraction. Okay. Thank you, children. We'll meet in the next session.